Welcome to Galaxy Advisors. The purpose of this video is to explain how to import Eudora MBX files into Condor. Overall, you use the Condor's file command as indicated here in the visual. You're going to create an email database and then import your existing or converted email Eudora MBX files into one or more data sets. The important thing here to remember is that one email database can contain several data sets such as your inbox, your sent box, a project, a team, so on, email that you've labeled for a month, a particular person. Again, one email database can contain more than one data set. So your import options in Condor can include the subject, the content, and the ability to anonymize the names for confidentiality, such as user 1, user 2, and user 3. An important thing to note is that no attachments can be imported into the Condor or the MySQL database. Now, this video assumes that you've converted and you have ready your MBX files and you're ready to import. So the options, the first four options really apply here. If you've already had Eudora, you're ready to go then, or options 2, 3, and 4, you've converted from whatever email format into Eudora MBX files. And the fifth option is really not appropriate here because the Condor tool actually directly downloads and converts your email via the IMAP server directly into a MySQL database. So, assuming you have your MBX files, you start Condor. Again, the key is entered once a month. For the host, you enter localhost. User, just leave it as root. And for password, if the MySQL database had a password, you enter it here. If you left it blank, just leave it blank and click OK. Next, Condor. This is the PC visualization of the form for Condor, the PC version. There is both a Mac and a PC version. I'm going to use the PC version here. Again, the functionality is identical. So let's look through the basically 12 steps. The first step is to click File, New, and then select Email Database. Then enter a database name. The important thing here to remember, do not use any spaces or special characters. You can use numbers. And an important thing again, then after which you enter in a name is click OK. The fifth is click Edit and select New Data Set. Again, a database can contain several data sets. So data set names, again, cannot have spaces or special characters. So you enter a data set name. Such as inbox, sent box, project, team, January, and so on. So you have a lot of flexibility to enter your and name your data sets. Then finally, step 8, click OK. Then you'll get a message and it says you've created a new data set. Do you want to process the mails and add to a new data set? And the answer is yes, yes you do. So click for step 9, click yes. Then the next 3 steps are the final 3 steps, 10, 11, and 12. For 10, click Browse and browse to where your MBX file is. It only imports one at a time. Check your options if you want to include the subject, the content, and if you want to anonymize it, check that box. Then once you're ready, click Process. Then it'll take a few minutes to process the emails. You will get a message at the end that says it's processed the mails. Then click the window to close, and in essence, your email has now been imported into Condor and the MySQL server. So what do you do next? Use the file to open that database, that email database you just collected. Then you can use the View command here in the Condor menu to do a visualization, analyze it with trends, and also the ability to look at the content if you decided to import the content. Again, recall the View menu. There's really 2 steps here. You need to use the View Communication, Create Communication View first, and then the second step is to view communication and choose a static or dynamic. Because you have email with timestamps, I suggest you use the dynamic view. And again, the Condor Dynamic View gives you many options. You can view the movie, the animation basically, based upon the time all at once. You can also put up several measures, which I have here about group centrality, contribution index, a new user menus all at once, and to dynamically see how all those change at the same time. Condor provides many options to then further refine this email analysis through the control by portrait, view, and measure. So explore those options with your imported email. So thank you and for joining us at Galaxy Advisors.